Here we go. Hey everybody, Rocks here. So I may have made another purchase in the motorcycle department. Now, y'all might say it's kind of crazy because I'm a beginner, this, that, and the other. You know, so we got our, we have our Ninja 650 here, obviously, and you know, it's a nice bike, right? It's definitely a good bike. It runs good. It's nice and strong. It's fast-ish, you know, but. You know, the entire time I had my eyes on another bike, and maybe y'all want to see what it was. So I went up to the same place I bought this other bike at, and may have did a thing. Oh God, you know, I don't regret many things in life, but buying that bike, that's a regret, because I decided that I wanted to buy one of these. Oh my God, what can I say about this? Holy shit, y'all know what this is? Let me show you. Let me show you what it is. Oh yeah, it's a ZX6R. You know, and I was thinking like, oh, this is a crazy fucking bike. And this is what I was originally gonna get. And I was like, oh, do I get it? Do I get it? Guess what? I did get it. I got it right here. And, you know, notice how that one's out in the shadow right now, because it just got replaced by this baby right here. Oh my God, I took it for a ride today, you know, drove it home from the dealership, and it was just everything I could ask for and more in a bike. It has everything. It's like, it's got the power, it's smooth, and everybody was like, oh, twitchy throttle, it's really dangerous, you're gonna do a backflip as soon as you touch it. Let me tell you something. Don't listen to any retard that says that. This is the smoothest throttle I've ever used in my life. I've tried a couple other bikes, and this one is just insane. It's crazy. I honestly, I'm just at a loss for words of how fucking good this is. This bike is so good, guys. It's so good. Like, you don't understand. Like, I went for a ride. I brought it over here. They're like, oh, don't take it over 4,000 RPMs. Man, 4,000 RPMs. I was at 5,000 going like 70 in 6th gear. That bike over there, you're gonna be in like the 8K range if you're going 70. Like, now, all right, let's get realistic here for a second. That is a great beginner bike, okay? Especially if you're younger and you're prone to doing stupid shit. That's a amazing bike for that. This, on the other hand, if you're a little bit older like me, I'm 33, this is a gold mine. Now, some people say, you know, the seating position sucks, and you know, why would you want something like this? Well, let me tell you, you want it because it's clearly, for one, let's just be honest, sounds better, looks better, rides better. The only thing I can say that you know, arguably some people hate and some people don't, is the seating position. I was worried. I'm about 5'7" right now, and you would think that, you know, being 5'7", I wouldn't even be able to put my feet on the ground. Let me tell you, if I pick this thing up, my feet are touching the ground. You know, seat height, blah, 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 like all these problems. This thing corners better, like it does everything better, and it felt so good on the highway. It felt smooth. Everybody's like, oh, the suspension's really rough and all this other stuff. Like, clearly, you know, there's a lot of bias. They're like, oh, super sports, they're horrible for everything, and you know, they're only good for the track. I'm here to tell you, like, while yes, you can go an absurd amount of speed on one of these, I mean, I don't think it's crazy. I had it in low, and low power only cuts down like 20% of the horsepower. It felt perfect in every way. It's like power when you need it. It has traction control, so you don't, you know, if you want it on, if you want to be doing wheelies and shit, I suggest you put some put a stunt cage on, so if you bend this thing, you don't, you know, destroy it. But I mean, what can I say? It's a ZX6R, the 2020, and let's be honest, this color, like, not a lot of people like orange, but this thing is fucking awesome. I think it's fucking awesome. I don't even know what I want to do. I think first thing, we're getting some frame sliders like I did on the other one. Obviously, this eyesore right here, Yes, it's chrome, yes, it's big, but it weighs too fucking much. We're replacing that. And definitely a fender eliminator kit. That's just, you know, a given. Getting rid of that shit. This is just, it's such a beautiful bike. It rides so well. It's smooth. It has more power than you can even use on a street. Like, it's everything. It's literally the best bike. And I was given a lot of shit for wanting to get this bike, even from people that have been riding for a really long time. Like, oh no, it's a horrible idea, you should never get one of these. Let me tell you something. I drove it, and this actually felt like it had less torque than that ZX, or not the Z, no, it's just a 650, sorry, Ninja 650. It felt like it had less torque, definitely way more power, you know, and you don't really notice it until you get into those higher RPMs. I think it was about, what is it, 10,000 is where you actually start noticing like the power band kick in. You're like, oh shit, this thing has a lot of power. But if you're driving in the city, like, when the fuck are you gonna be up here unless you're being a dumbass, right? I don't know. If I need to get around somebody, fucking drop it one gear and go flying around their ass. You know, maybe this just isn't something you like, and maybe the seating position's like a big problem for you. I'm not that big of a guy, and I don't feel like I'm leaning over all that much. Everybody was saying, oh, the wrists, your wrists are gonna hurt, and your back's gonna hurt, and your neck's gonna hurt. None of that affected me at all. So, I don't know. I literally doubled my horsepower going from 650 to ZX6R. So, I'm gonna continue to pay this one off over here, and I'm probably gonna end up giving it away on the channel. It's a nice bike, and it's good for someone to start on. So yeah, definitely look forward to a potential giveaway. I'll definitely replace the tires before I do it though. Everything else will stay on there. The only thing I'm taking off is my Scout, and I'm gonna put it on the other bike. But yeah, I mean, it's just better in every way. Like, what can you say? And I know there's a lot of people that are like, why would you even buy a 650 in the first place? Well, I got talked into it like an idiot. Don't always listen to every interpretation. Like, I think the best bet, you know, get your endorsement or whatever you have to do in your city, state, country, whatever, and then go out and test ride them. You know, test ride stuff, and maybe this is the best thing for you, or maybe it's the worst. I mean, you'll know right away. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Definitely look forward to way more content on this ZX6R. I have an incredible amount of fun I want to have on this, and it's just getting better every day, let's be honest. Anyways, you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's get her up here. Oh man, what to say. It's a little bit further. A good feel for it. Brakes feel okay. Gotta warm it up. It has to warm up a little bit before I take off. It's gonna fucking feel amazing. It's gonna be super fucking hot. Woo. Those low clip-ons are gonna be fucking insane. What do y'all think? We got a brand new fucking bike here. I guess we'll just bring these down.